All right, we're recording.
Howdy, and welcome to this recorded session of Dusty Death.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh,
say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
hola,
Hi.
como estas? That's the most Spanish I know.
For this session, Heavy will
Sunshine?
not be joining us
You?
because they have scheduling conflicts.
Yes, we will be Gabrielless, so Igni will be the single parent this session.
Hey, I'm the really bad parent. Thank you very
Well,
much.
you're definitely really bad.
Or the wine ant, calm down.
Oh no,
I'm
that's
the
The
that's
drug
one.
ant.
that's even
Drug ant.
worse.
There's a difference.
That's
The
hilarious.
it's the ants you like see at Thanksgiving, and you're just like, oh God, here we go. And and her
This
name's
year
usually
will go
like Karen
exceptionally.
or Stacy or
No,
Abigail.
she's fun. She's fun. She's just not a good role model.
Exactly. Alrighty. Well, in between sessions, some characters did a couple of things. I'm going to call you out. Aiden, what did your
Oh,
character do in between sessions?
well, I spoke to my superior, Jessica Dooley. She told my character that the big old dust storm that occurred in episode one, I believe, wasn't just here in Ohio. In fact, it covered multiple states from like obviously we were in Ohio to like most of Texas, even a bit of Florida. And
Or
essentially,
Oklahoma?
I say Ohio or Oklahoma.
Ohio is said Ohio.
Okay, Oklahoma. And yeah, that we weren't even in the worst part of it. We had a little map, and like we were like in the orange part, which is like the definitely high up there in terms of like bad. But but outside of that was like the worst of the worst. So like can't some parts of Kansas and Texas like obliterated. And I had to lie about the mushroom people because I kind of like the mushroom people. So and Jessica was like, "Hey, she wants to go see them," and I was like, "Oh shit, that can't happen." So I went to the mushroom folk and told them, "Hey, listen, so my supervisor is gonna go meet he wants to go to this cave, so yeah, oops, sorry." And they're like, "No, it's cool," and they hid all their stuff. And to make a long story short, I keep forgetting the name of the leader of the mushroom people. I need to write it down. What's his name?
Rick Gray.
And
Eric. So, long story short, Eric took me on a trip to the Feywilds. Uh, and we met I believe we met, was it a human trap there?
Crazy Dave.
Yeah, Crazy Dave, who seems to know a certain paladin who's not here in this session, which makes me sad. So I'll have to accost him next session. Um, so and then we mentioned the Sun's Dawn's Court, I think it was the nearby Fey Kingdom. That's what it was. I offer. I'm so good at remembering.
You are correct. It is the Sun Warmth Court.
Oh, okay, Worms. I thought I said Sundawn, like it's Elder Scrolls. Anyway, so Igni was like, "Hey, listen, would the Fae know a thing or two about the magical stuff going around?" And Eric was like, "Yeah, sure, maybe." So Igni went to the Fae Kingdom just to ask around, and to make a long story short, I think she encountered something that like told her something very vague, but told her the location of like something important. Correct? Sorry, again, I'm so good at this.
So at the end of your mini session, you had gotten a map to a people who may know more about what happened.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And yeah, and also once I left the room, I completely forgot who I talked to, so I can't even ask them again. But after that, I hung out with Eric a bit more, and I drove back to Civilization. And somehow she made it through the Fade Wilds without being enslaved, most because I gave them a fake name. And yeah, that's about it.
learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
clearly everyone can tell that Igni is an overachiever.
A little bit. Nerd.
To go to the less plot-filled mini session, Saga,
Oh, me?
what'd you do in
Uh,
between
s-
sessions?
in between sessions, I talked with my glorious brother, Carminer, and and I also talked with the owner of the bar. So I'm going to hopefully be able to talk with my family again, as I've set up a way through the bartender to get some mail from the family. And I think Carminer left. He left for home. And then after I was done talking with Carminer. We went by the mechanics that I said I would work as an apprentice for, and we worked for a while because I have debt to pay off, a large
Debt.
amount of debt, very
Want to say
large
how
amount
much
of debt.
money you got from your 5 hours of work?
Uh, I think I got $20 as a sign-in bonus, and technically $17 because I got $3 for actual working.
Mhm.
$17 for the sign-in bonus.
Let's see. That's equivalent to about $333 today.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But my debt is far more,
That's
It's in the
far more.
thousands.
damn.
It's in the thousands. It'll take a while. Okay,
With
that's the
that,
end of what Andra did.
yeah. With that, I have one last thing to say. Uh, Coming on the slideshow whenever it pops up, there is a new picture that has been added. That is Jessica Dooley, and that amazing picture was drawn by a friend of mine, Ash. She is really cool at drawing. I'm pretty sure we have her social medias in the description.
Well, we will. I haven't read the description yet, but we will. So yeah, if you guys see
Yeah.
the kind of like Zelda looking elf lady, that's Jessica Dooley. That's my boss. Well, one of my bosses.
Indeed.
A true girl boss. I'm sorry, I
With
couldn't
that,
resist.
don't worry, I'll hate you forever now.
Try harder.
With that, I'm going to catch everyone else up on everything that happened to everyone in between sessions. So, you all woken up on the morning of October 21st, 1931, and except for Igni, you all have a letter.
Oh, I got no
Oh,
letter. That's sad.
right. You don't need a
You
letter. I remember what this letter.
Yep.
guys have gotten a letter from agricultural someone.
Oh,
No, Council of Six, Jessica Dooley. They
hey.
have asked you all to meet her in front of the cave you guys have been by at noon. The question is, what are you all doing until noon?
Guys, she's my boss. I couldn't just lie.
Hmm.
Well, you're
Well, I
not
do have a certain favorite place to go to.
the church.
Nah, aside
Oh,
from the
the
church.
bar. The bar. Right. Because what goes better than Christianity and alcoholism?
All right.
In my
Well,
defense, it's a small town. What
fair.
else am I gonna do?
Believe in God.
If Father Langley needs any help at the church, I will help out. If not, I guess I'm going to the bar.
There are some small tasks to be done: cleaning, organizing, getting ready for Sunday Mass.
Okay, cool.
Uh, but that can all be knocked out in about an hour or two.
Uh, well, guess my trip to the bar is only slightly delayed.
All right. Anja,
Oh, yep.
what are
Oh,
you
I'm
going to do
already.
until noon?
I took my daily drop of Cardinal. And till afternoon. I really don't have money to do anything else. So yeah, I guess I hang out at the bar, wait for the other people to appear, see if they got the same letter.
Moss,
Paid him good.
Yes.
what are you doing until noon?
Mm, um, can I sit in my treehouse and pray to find a better bucket, and then take a nap in my bucket?
Sure, roll a religion.
Okay.
Simple man.
I'm a simple slime
With simple needs.
with simple wants, and all I
Ooh,
want is a bucket.
dir-
For me.
the dirty 20.
You feel in your heart of hearts that while the day may not be today, you will find a very nice bucket very soon.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna take a nap in my bucket that I have and dream of a better bucket.
Alrighty.
Simple man.
Last question, Igni. What are you going to do until noon?
Uh, I feel like she probably would like go to the bar as well. So the map I got, was it just like a simple kind of thing of parchment?
It is. It looks like a very nice piece of parchment,
Mm,
and it has a very detailed map of the forest.
mm. Uh, okay, so the location is somewhere in the forest. Okay, awesome. Well, yeah. So how many more hours until we have to go meet with my boss?
I'll say it's about 10 a.m. now, so about
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay. So yeah, she'll definitely go to the bar, and I'm assuming she'll see Andrea there.
Will.
Hmm. What's Andrea doing? Is she just drinking? I imagine she is. Saga. Oh no.
Oh
Andrea,
no, the
sorry.
connection monster strikes again.
And
Oh no,
Andrea's
they're dead.
Andrea's already knocked out.
Man, that one drop of Erdenol really knocked her out.
Oh my God, seriously. He's like, all right, I'll get the one, and just like falls over a table.
Alright. Well, you would see upon entering the bar, there's your favorite Jehan man. He is behind the bar, looking at letters that he's gotten.
Hmm.
Not doing anything special.
You know what? Igni is gonna go up to the bar and she's gonna say, okay, what's the cheapest thing you have?
Water, that's usually free.
I'll take some.
Alrighty. That'll be just a minute, and he'll walk into the back and then come back out with a cup of water.
Is this clean water?
It's it's from the tap.
All right, all right. Well, Igni's definitely gonna drink it. She put her hat down and she's just like kind of like a little stressed about how anxious about how today's gonna go. So she when she sees the cup or whatever, she just like does her best to down it as much as she can.
Surprisingly, drinking this water reminds you a lot of some nostalgia you don't quite remember. It tastes a little bit like rocks and dust.
Hmm. Hmm. I imagine like when once the water hits her lips, she's like, a little familiar. Oh, also welcome back, Saga. I'm in the bar with you now. He's still gone.
A
No, I'm
liar.
not.
There
I'm
you are.
here. I just didn't know what to say.
Oh,
Like,
So Igniv, Victor, and Andra are all at the bar.
oh, nice. We're all drinking.
I'm not drinking. I don't
Oh,
drink.
right.
Uh,
Drinking hurts your liver, and I would never do that.
Right. Noted.
I'm praying like a good slime.
Take me to church.
Andra, as soon as you walk in, John looks over. He's like, "Hey, I already got a letter for you."
Oh, huh, you do. And I just kind of walk over there. That ain't right. I can't.
Letter from
I'll
your
get this
brother.
for you.
When you read it, it basically just says, "Hey, I'm writing this before I get on the train, and I'm leaving it with him just so that you can have it to remember me, just in case the train blows up or something." I don't know how trains work. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I look at my brother and I'm like, that's a damn fun thing to do. Look at the letter. I just kind of put it up in my pocket. Wait, was there anything more on it?
So that's
Just
it.
him being like, he's a fucking idiot. And I just put it in my pocket. God damn. Why do you do that? I get put thoughts in my head. I just kind of sit down. Now slightly worried about my brother because he was like, in case the train blows up or something. Jesus.
Victor, what are you drinking?
Drink some water with me.
Yeah, Victor, drink some water.
It's healthy for you.
It's healthy for you and it doesn't kill your liver.
Is Quinn
The
here?
connection monster struck again.
Oh my God, Quinn! Is Quinn here?
Yeah? Yeah?
Hello.
What
We've
are
been
you
trying to
drinking
talk.
at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I completely zoned out for a second.
Very good.
Something light. It's early after all.
Cotton candy.
So they've already gotten the message from Jessica Dooley.
They have. They got it in the morning when they woke up. It was right next to where they were sleeping.
Gotcha. Did she
That's
tell me?
horrible.
Did she tell me that she was going to send memos to my compatriots?
She did not.
Okay. Okay. So as far as I
Yeah.
know, as far as I know, it's just gonna be me there with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I kind of look over at Victor once I see Victor's in the bar. Like, hey, hey Victor. Then kind of like a hushed tone. Did you
Yeah?
did you get a letter? Like right where you were sleeping?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna put much thought into it because that's creepy.
Should, should we go?
I mean, I I guess
What if
we
what are
should.
they gonna do if we don't go? What I'm more worried
I'm
about.
too afraid to find out,
Can
so...
is Igni able to overhear this? Or are they? Well, we were whispering, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never
Much
mind
as
then.
Andrea whispers.
All right then. I guess I can't hear it. I'm too busy drinking my thoughts away with water.
uh Andrea does give you a side eye, like you had something to do with this.
Igni looks you confused like a what? And
He just kind of goes
Ignoring
back.
everything.
I look over at Jahan. I look over at Jahan. Uh I'm like, you fine if I clean my guns in here?
Yeah, go ahead, but keep them unloaded.
Rare. And I just kind of pop two shells out of the shotgun. Because it's loaded when just in case.
Mhm.
Sees
Fine
me
with
like
them being loaded, but he's not fine with you cleaning them well loaded, just because you'll have the barrel moving around a lot.
yeah. I get like all four guns. I think it's four guns. I get all four guns out and I like unload all of them. I get the two pistols unloaded and I just start cleaning until noon. I have so
John's
many guns
watching
on
you.
me.
John's watching you the whole time and counting how many bullets come out of each gun.
Yeah, I made sure that all the bullets come out. Andre is not an idiot with gun safety, the most important lesson.
Right. So here's a question. Agni, Andra, Victor, what time are you going to leave the bar to head towards your cave appointment?
I
It
am.
takes
How
about.
long? How long of a walk is it?
It's not a. We don't. You don't have to care about the walk. You're with two
How
people who have cars.
how long of a walk is it?
So to get here just walking alone, it's about a 30-minute walk. Get here from driving from the treehouse, it's about 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave at like 11.
Uh,
Uh,
Igni's gonna leave
I
as
kind
early
of
as
look.
possible. It's like 10:30.
Okay, so I guess I get out with Victor. I see Victor
Mhm.
getting out. I'm like, oh, I guess I need to
Mhm.
go. You need a
Mhm.
ride, or you just gonna walk there?
I mean, I was just going to walk.
You want to ride?
Sure.
Are you whispering this, or are you just
Alright.
sitting there normally?
No, this is like you're already gone,
You're
right?
already
You went at
gone.
10:30. Yeah, you
Oh,
went at 10:30.
I thought it was like 10.
This is like
11.
Oh, okay.
it's at 11. Yeah,
All
11.
right.
Yeah.
Just
Fair
right
enough.
before the meeting.
Yeah.
So
So
I assume
yeah.
Igni's driving to the treehouse.
Yeah.
Alright, then you'll get there at 10:35.
The tree is that yeah, the treehouse is where Moss. That's Moss's treehouse, correct?
Yeah, hey
Yes.
Moss, there's some fucking truck that woke you up from your nap.
Can I throw a fucking rock at it?
Definitely.
Fuck.
Can I try and catch the rock?
Sure. You can roll a dexterity,
Like flat
unarmed
decks?
dexterity check.
Oh, like flat decks?
I guess. I'm also blanking on names right now.
Oh, there's like sleight of hand.
Yeah, do a sleight of hand.
Oh, I got 9. That's not good.
You try and catch it. It hits the hood of your car, and the alarm starts going off.
Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Some of us are trying. Oh, hey, Igni.
God. Yeah. You know, this. If this was my car, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't. But this is like government issued. But you know what? It's not important. It's not important. Um. Hi, Moss. How are you?
Oh my.
Hi, I am fantastic. How are you?
All right. I got somewhere to be in. I just want to let you know I have somewhere to be at around midday. So,
What a
if you
coincidence! So do I.
wait, you do? You do?
Yeah.
Well, where?
Somebody sent me mail while I was asleep.
Wait, hold on. Can I come to your treehouse?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I imagine just like there's like a staircase on like one of the big log.
Yeah, there's just a ladder.
Okay. So what does she see when she walks in?
It's a very, very, very empty, rundown looking treehouse with a bucket in the corner. That's
Al-
about it.
Also, I imagine she's definitely gonna have to like squint because she's like 6 feet too.
Oh yeah, no, it's made for children.
Oh, this. And where are you? Just in a bucket?
Moss was in the bucket. Now he's out of the bucket.
Tell you what, I think I like the idea of like instead of her going in, she just like hangs down the ladder and goes, "Oh, hi."
Hello,
Your treehouse is
this is
very,
my home.
yeah, it's very minimalist. I like it.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna run over to where to my bucket, grab the letter, and then trot back over and hand her the letter. Yeah, this weird thing showed up beside my bed while I was sleeping. I guess I think somebody broke in and left me a letter.
And while she's reading it, she goes, shit. Oh God. Okay. You just see her like shake her head and just go, all right. So, this woman, Jessica Dooley, she's one of my bosses, and and I told her that when we went to this cave, that there was no that we didn't find anything in there. We just went to the cave just for the box for the hag. So I did not tell her about the mushroom people.
Okay.
Okay, and I would appreciate it if you. I will not tell you to lie. However, I think, however, for the best interest of the mushroom folk and Eric, it would be for the relative best. That's just what I thought. I didn't tell her any of that sort.
Well, lucky for you, I'm great at lying.
Are you?
Yes, I do it all the time.
Is that a lie?
Yes.
Okay, real deception.
See,
An
Moss
18.
truly isn't a slime.
God
mean,
It's all been
damn.
a lie.
You have a plus
Igni-
6
Igni
deception?
lie a lot.
Yeah.
Does Igni lie a lot? Is that what you asked me?
I said, yeah, it does seem like Moss lies a lot. They're very genuine in what they're saying.
Oh, you know, you know, Moss. I can't tell if right now I'm feeling that that I'm genuine about the fact that you are good at lying, or if I'm feeling the fact that you're lying about being genuine that you're lying. But I don't know at the moment, so I'm just gonna trust you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Also, would you like a ride?
Yes, please.
Yeah, just I have a towel in there, so the car's kind of sandy per se. I've been sleeping in it.
Wait, where are you
So,
driving?
yeah, real quick. The tree house is as far as you can drive. You have to walk the rest of the way.
Oh, it's a walk this way. All right. Do they have to pass the treehouse to get to the cave?
The tree house is the farthest in where you can drive, but anything further, the trees are a little too dense.
Okay,
You're
so
essentially just going left of the tree house.
I'm thinking since they'll probably want to go and pick up Moss anyway, that maybe Igni will probably wait for the other two and then tell them the story. So she'll say, "Okay, Moss, how about instead we wait here for everyone else?"
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Wait, is everybody else coming with us?
well, if you got a letter, I'm assuming Andrea and Victor did as well.
Oh, Victor didn't.
Right. You guys have a rivalry going?
No, he tried to kill me.
Right. He did try to kill you.
There's, there's a difference.
Look, we were playing pool. I made an offhanded comment about how bad he was at pool because he was worse than me. I was just being honest. And he took the pool cue and he tried to hit my bones out of my body with it. So I ran and I hid in the cupboards, and my big friend had to carry me out in Tupperware.
Wonder what? Wow, that seems like very petty.
It was traumatizing. I thought I was gonna die or lose my bones.
Do you
I'm
need the
still
bones?
sad about my
Do you need
skin.
the bones to survive?
The bones make me happy.
Do you need the bones to survive?
I don't know how to feel about that sentence, but you know what? Yeah, I'm glad that they make you happy. So this treehouse is a little big, is a little small for me, so I'm just gonna wait outside of my car. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I need to get dressed anyway and put my bones on.
Oh, are you naked?
Yeah, no, Mosh just woke up. He doesn't sleep with anything on because he just melts out of it anyway.
Oh, right.
'Cause
I feel like if I knew you were naked, Igni at first would try to put like her hands in front of her eyes. Go, oh, I'm so sorry.
Can't see anything.
the
Oh,
I'm
all right.
slime. I
All right.
There are no
reproduce
repro-
asexually.
All right. Well, she is gonna climb down the ladder and kind of just like chill next to her car and wait.
So over time, people start showing up. Victor gets there before Andrea.
Ah, fuck.
What?
Wait, but
We
No,
were going in the same car.
they're going
Oscar.
together. They're going together.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That must have been exactly when I disconnected.
probably, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Then yeah, you guys are going together. Sorry.
Yeah, we were going together.
Hmm.
Cool. Then you guys, as you drive up, uh, Andrea, there's some fucking truck right there in front of the treehouse.
I don't trust this shit. Hey, Victor, take this. And I give Victor one of my pistols.
Why do I need this?
Well, I don't know what that thing is.
All right, seeing them in my rearview mirror, I'm gonna hop out of the car and wave.
Oh. And then I try getting my pistol back. I just like one hand the steering wheel, like trying to get the pistol back.
Oh.
It's just sickening. Thought it was
Can
whoever
I keep
gave
the
us those
pistol?
notes. No, you better not. I got 3 other guns to get the pistol back.
Yeah.
Is this
I'm just
something
holding
you
on
You
to
can
really
get
it.
your.
want?
Is that something you really want to do to Anya? You can try it. You can
If
try
you
it.
do, you can roll an athletic check with disadvantage. Andrea, you can have advantage for it because you know guns.
Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
I get shot. Shot.
I'll just let her
You really
have
gonna
it.
start this, dude?
All right.
Okay, I didn't think you wanted to start this. Oh,
Cool.
I've got to
We've
start
all
fights
met
with
up
everyone,
together.
clearly.
Iggy's gonna walk up and say, "Hello, did you guys happen to get a letter from a Jessica Dooley?"
I do the like kind of death stare. I'm like, yeah, we did. We
Mm-hmm.
did. How do you know about that?
She's one of my bosses.
You just led her into right next to us while we were sleeping.
Like,
That's fucking creepy.
well, first of all, I had no idea she was going to write to either any of you. I thought this meeting at the cave was going to just be her and I, and she did not relay any of that information to me. So, which begs the question, makes this. So, all I told her about the cave was that that we went there to go find the box with the hag, and that there was magical residue there. I did not tell her that there are mushroom people there, and she seemed like she believed me.
So why do you think she's here?
She told me she just wanted to check it out for herself. So I told Eric that she was coming, and Eric had it all set up. They moved all of their magical items to a secondary location, and he is going to be there. He wanted to talk to her firsthand. So I was suggesting that we all come with a form of alibi, that we all agree that we went there just to just to uh just, oh my god, my mind, just to get the box.
I look over at Victor and I'm like, Victor never went in there. It's not even going to be a lie.
That's right. Yes, that's right. You can't you never even went in there. Correct. So it's just you, me, and Moss, and
Well, I briefly went in there, but then I was immediately kicked out.
We can't talk about.
yeah. So, and also, it seems like Gabriel didn't get one, which I suppose makes sense. We just met him. Um, but yes,
Oh, lumberjack.
lumberjack. Yeah. But yes, that is kind of where we're going right now. Which afterwards, after that incident is done, I did some scouting of my own earlier, and I have something. And how long is the walk to the cave again?
5 minutes from the
5
treehouse.
minutes.
Okay, I can probably explain it along the way then. Unless unless Jessica Dooley is like right here with us. It'd be funny if she was right behind me this whole time.
He's not.
Okay.
I would have killed her by now.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about
They'll
that.
also say no chance in hell.
Yeah, I know. I
You
just
would
say
have.
government.
You just look at a badge. You say "Oh, government." You just unload.
Well, last time I saw a government person around me, they foreclosed in my home and then took my dad somewhere.
Fair enough. But yes, all right. So that's our kind of game plan for now. It seems like Moss is in his treehouse. Moss, they're here. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna say to Moss.
I'm gonna peek out. I'm gonna see Victor and I'm gonna scowl as much as I can without a face.
last time the flower crowns, but now it's right back to animosity.
Sorry, you tried to kill me and I'm still salty about it.
Flower crowns do not change attempted murder, Victor.
You felt bad, and Moss is a people person and a good slime. He had to help you.
You felt bad, so you got bonding.
You felt bad, so you put it aside temporarily.
That does not mean it's the new normal.
It's hilarious.
I'm going to crawl down from my treehouse.
Alrighty. Hey, can everyone in the party roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh.
No, I can't.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
What if I can't? I got better than most people.
That's really bad. Audience, I
God,
got
servers right
I got a natty one.
I'm sorry.
Can I get
Condolences.
Blame.
Can I get assistance on a wisdom
Blame
save,
everyone.
please?
all of us,
All of us might have failed.
What did the highest person roll?
13.
13.
You guys get to the cave just fine.
Oh no! I got oh it's based on the highest person. Oh okay. Oh oh oh
I was
oh
really scared
oh
for
Good
a
thing
second.
you got
oh.
the Feywild. Good thing you got the Feywild person with you because they rolled well for some reason.
Oh, God.
I was
How did Victor
terrified
roll so low?
because I rolled a
Jesus.
4.
I know, that's so funny.
My
Jesus Christ.
God. I went on a whole fate. Granted, I had Eric with me, so God. All right.
So as you guys get to the entrance of the cave, you see honestly kind of funny sight. You see a sort of broken down beach chair with your good old friend Eric sitting in it with sunglasses on, and he's eating pieces of log out of a martini glass.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
I yell at Eric, my good friend. Eric, hey, what's going on, man?
Hello there.
Oh,
He's chilling.
Takes
let's
his
just kind of see what
sunglasses off.
Go ahead.
Where'd you
He
get
takes his
sunglasses,
sunglasses
Eric?
off.
Yeah, how'd you get those?
You had, where'd you get those, Eric? You get sunglasses?
I mean, we had a broken down beach chair. How is his sunglasses hard to reach? We do not even live near a beach.
You
Hey,
know
where
what?
did you get a broken down beach chair?
Who knows?
Yeah, and he goes. And anyway. So uh, it seems like my superior officer gave my friends here letters of invitation as well.
Yes, yeah. Thought that might be the case.
Mm-hmm. So, like we talked about earlier, do we want to just, you know, pretend that we don't know each other and this is our first time? I mean, he's gonna see us standing in front of you.
I think it is perfectly okay to tell them the truth. I will just have to explain the fact I am not a terrorist or anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a horrifying sentence.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
the
have to explain the fact I'm not a terrorist.
oh, right, okay. Well, it's just gonna be interesting considering I lied to her face about you guys.
That was
I
your
have a
choice,
solution to help with that.
wasn't it?
Okay. Do you, Eric?
It is something called I requested you lie for me.
Okay. Well,
That is our solution.
sure. Okay, we can try that. She's just like I'm just a little nervous. That's all.
That is understandable. If I am correct, she should be coming out of that tree any minute now.
Wait, out of the
He
right, out of
points
the tree.
he points to a random tree, and once you all look at that tree, you see a chalk outline of a door start being formed. And
This isn't.
Well,
after the door is fully formed, it opens up to reveal Jessica Dooley, that blonde-haired elf lady.
Mm-hmm.
well, that's not
She's
something you see every day.
No, it
to
isn't.
all of you. He says, "Huh, lovely. I'm glad you all came. Well, except one. Who is that?" And she points towards Eric.
Uh,
He stands up a
I just
little and
looked
he's
over
like,
at.
"Ah, no, I am Eric Lay, the." And before you say anything, no, I am not dangerous. I would like to explain the situation of our tribe so that you do not have us on a terrorist watch anymore. Jessica is very confused
Anymore.
by this.
Anymore. God, it was a terrorist watch.
they're like terrorist. Yeah, it turned out. Yeah, their organization is on the Argus terrorist watch list apparently, or at least like on a list of like these guys are bad, but they're mushroom folk. You know, how bad can they be?
Never said how much I hated the government.
Yes, many times.
So, to be
Well,
fair,
this is why.
with all the information that is available out there, it does make it out to look like we are the bad guys.
Mhm.
I will, I'll tell the story real quick just to hopefully clear up any suspicion. Back in the 1300s, I believe, our organization was a key factor into stopping what was known then as pestilence, or now called the Black Death. However, due to history not remembering who started it, and we were the only ones who were involved with it, people just assumed we started it as well. When I have evidence that we did not stop it, and he he'll pull out like a manila folder and hand it to Jessica Dooley. She'll start looking through, like nodding, going, yeah, okay. But with
Just like
that,
whisper to like other people. I'm like, how old is Eric?
Igni
I never
goes.
asked.
Eric is very old.
I didn't think he was like, I understand, but like, I didn't think he was.
I'm only
It's like
500 years
700.
old. You do not. I still have perfectly good ears.
It's like 900 years old. You will reach look as good. You will not. Mm-hmm.
I can't
Well,
even reach that, and I'm
that was quite rude of you to
half
Andrea.
elf, dude. I mean, that's as old as my mom. Well, can get. Ish. It's like half my lifespan.
Oh
To be
oh
fair, I am also a mushroom.
oh. How does
You're a
Moss feel
mushroom.
about the chalk outline? imagine for Moss must
The
be like a
chalk
what?
outline.
Oh yeah, the Jessica Julia appeared from a chalk outline and made a door.
Oh, can I be fucking with it? I want to try to go through it. Then I want to try to go through it.
As soon as she closed the door, all of the chalk that was on the tree sort of poofed out and fell to the ground.
Okay, then Moss is like, "Ooh, chalk," and I'm gonna dip my fingers in it and try to finger paint on the tree.
Oh,
What are you gonna try and finger paint?
I try to finger paint. Hold on. Let me message you something.
Oh my
Alrighty.
god. Oh my god. Some crazy shit.
In the meantime, while you're messaging it, so yeah, Jessica closes the manila folder and she says, "Okay, is it alright if I take this information in to register in our database so that we can maybe get you off of that watch list?" That'll be perfectly fine. That is actually what I was hoping for. This cave here is was our home. We've moved some stuff out for privacy reasons, of course.
Indy's just gonna be silent the whole time unless acknowledged.
If you want to try and draw that, Moss, I will need both a performance and a religion check.
What the fuck are you drawing?
a religion.
I think they're drawing their god.
God.
Okay, performance.
Performance and religion?
18
Oh my
and
god.
16.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my goodness.
18 for performance, 16 for religion.
What are you drawing?
Satan.
Actually,
Ross,
okay.
what did you do?
Okay, for the oh my god, for the audience,
What
Oscar just
What are you
rolled
rolling?
Oscar just rolled two D100s.
What are you rolling? Hey, let's
Oh
not
my
get
god,
out.
Ariel, look what you did
I'm
again.
sorry, I might have summoned a demon.
It's always you. It's always you.
I summoned an eldritch being. I'm sorry. I
So,
damned our souls.
Again.
what happens, Moss? As you doodle a pretty decent picture. It's not super clear, and not super recognizable to anyone since the face doesn't really match. But one weird thing that happens is as you're finger painting, you notice that all the chalk has turned sort of a sulfury yellow.
Oh, cool. Yay, new colored chalk.
That's funny.
You didn't summon the king in yellow, did you?
Damned our souls.
Please don't.
But with that, all that happens. You draw your picture. It looks pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I'm afraid.
Well, I hope the tree you drew that on isn't a living person.
Me too.
But after Jessica and Eric have had their little conversation, Jessica turns to the rest of you. It's like, well, I would like to talk to all of y'all if that's possible. So round around, come around so I can talk.
All right.
Igni will be
Basically trying to get Moss over there.
Igni will be the first to step up and walk up to her. She has like her hands behind her back. Oh well, it's less like that and more just like proper stuff.
Proper
And that.
respect.
Yes, respect. Sorry, my brain.
If you'd step up beside me.
Oh, okay. And she'll do that.
He gets killed.
Just get decapitated.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm aware that all of you have been told about Argus as an organization by Igni here.
What's Argus? Andra says.
Alright. Looks
That
like I
kinda
have to give
beat.
you explanation anywho.
Did I tell Jessica that I told them the truth? I think I did. Or did I not?
Well, Jessica also just messed up because she just told Andra the name. Because I didn't know the name before. I just
she was
thought you
already
were a really
planning an
weird
explanation.
department.
Sorry, Oscar, what were you saying?
Okay.
She was already planning an explanation either way.
Okay,
But
okay,
since our resident lumberjack isn't here, she has thought that she didn't have to do it, but now she does.
okay.
Well, Argus is. Ever heard stories of like Men in Black and things like that?
Uh, um, Hunter just shakes her head because I doubt she would have heard anything like that.
Yeah. Well, either way, we are a sort of secretive government organization that helps protect the world from extraterrestrial and extra dimensional beasts. Sort of like what happened in Chicago and the Americas in the 20s.
The incident.
The Burning Church incident.
I love the idea of them being just like everyone here is just like, well, the what incident? Sorry, I don't know what you talk about.
I
Andre,
think the only person who would be really
probably.
confused by
Please
that would
say
be Moss.
Yeah, I was just
I think
like,
it's
people
Moss.
were burning what?
For everyone else, this was the news and the only news that
Yeah.
happened during the 25 and 26, because literal gods were threatening the Earth.
Hmm. And for the audience, that was the previous campaign that we played in.
Indeed.
Trust me, it was quite something. It
It was
traumatized
awesome.
me. It would traumatize me in a good way. In a good way.
There is no good traumatization.
I mean, Saga did play in the game, although it was a different version and they didn't get to do as much stuff of you as you guys.
We
Hold
did
on.
have refrigerator bandit.
Oh yeah, but you guys never got the oh god the room. You never got the room.
We don't
No, but
mention that
we
room.
did meet the
The
yeah. Like, you
refrigerator.
guys ever meet the refrigerator paladin?
They skipped over it.
Yeah, we skipped over that
They got
completely.
rid of all of the they got rid of all the slice of life stuff in Chicago and just went straight to the killing Eldritch Gods part.
Yeah, we kind of speed ran that.
You guys never left chapter 1, Branson.
I know. I'm just talking about the fun things we did.
Yeah.
I'd love
Like,
to have met the
nearly
bandit.
died multiple times.
Oh, we died. We nearly died multiple times. We nearly died. But yes. Anyway.
Well, one person blew up and out.
Jessica Dooley continues. She's like, now that you know the gist of what Argus is, for security purposes and like just information stuff, I'm going to make you all honorary members of Argus. This does not come with any pay or any responsibilities. However, I do want you to help report back to me on this situation with the dust storms.
Oh no.
She pulls out 3 manila folders. She'll hand them each to all of you guys. Inside, there's a map. This is the map I put in the Discord earlier,
Mm-hmm.
along with incident report. The long and short of it is, on October 19th, 1931, the Dust Bowl event occurred in an almost perfect circle on the map, with the most intense parts being around the circumference of said circle. The middle of the circle was not hit at all, like an eye of the storm. The exact middle areas of the storm are set in 2 counties, Bowie and Morris counties, with small little overlap into 2 other counties, Cass and Red River counties. These are counties in northeastern Texas. On the map, it is represented by the tiny blue dot.
I imagine once when she mentions that she's basically making them like honorary deputies, just deputizing them, she will like smile a bit and acknowledge everyone. But I imagine the one who probably has the most pissed off look on his face is Andrea, who now realizes, oh my god, How does Ezra feel about being a government associate?
She's pissed. She honestly is. She looks like fucking pissed. She's just not saying anything because this person just walked out of a fucking tree. I also didn't want to stop Oscar because Oscar was just going.
Alright.
Yes, Osprey's being great.
Last piece of business before I look at the cave, because I still do intend to take a look around. Igni, you are essentially the team leader for these guys. You report back to me with official government, like official Argus representation.
And she'll say, "Yes,
What if I
ma'am."
don't want to be part of your government?
There we go.
Andrea says. There we go.
There you go.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to be part of this?
Alright, I suppose we can allocate budget for you three if you'd like some compensation.
I don't care about compensation. I just don't want to be part of your government.
Well, Andrea, we can. We're doing this just for legal jurisdiction basis. You don't necessarily have to be an associate per se. This is more of a like I mentioned, a
Formality?
legal kind of formality jurisdiction sort of thing. Like Miss Dooley mentioned, you're not technically government employees. Think of it as more consultants.
This is not what I signed up for. Fucking threatened with a letter at my home, and then they make me part of the government. Like, they fucking threatened us. Okay, that's a threat to just make a letter appear near you when you're sleeping.
Mm.
That's
Be
like
fair.
some mob shit.
To be fair, you slept in a parking lot in a truck.
It happened to
Yeah.
all of my friends.
Got you, man.
The one's more afraid.
How about this? I know that this formality is kind of iffy and it's not a great situation, especially if you don't want to be in the government's eye. But two things. Argus is sort of government. We have governmental powers, but we don't have government backing that much. We're kind of adjacent to the government. Secondly, I will write you a sum of money that you can use for whatever if you agree to be a part of this.
Ignace is glad that someone else explained it to her. It's like Ignace said, we're not that kind of government.
Mad.
So funny.
Yeah, we're getting money.
Yay,
There's one
money!
way to get father out of the mines.
She
She just kind of
opens up.
shuts up.
She opens up a small coin purse and puts her entire hand inside. And once she pulls it out, she gives Moss, Victor, and Andrea a crisp, like really nice and crisp, $100 bill.
Holy shit.
I could buy so many buckets.
How much did I? How much did? Hey, Victor. How much money did I owe you? It wasn't a lot.
Wasn't it like $5?
Just I think I think I paid everything besides the $5. So I just look at you and pay the other $5. I just pocket the rest of the money for family. I don't even know how I did that. We're just gonna say that, so I don't have to worry about it.
You had another $5
think
bill on your
Oscar.
person from when you worked at the mechanics.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
There we go.
Is
There we go. We just say things
mhm.
and it happens.
Whenever Jessica Dooley acknowledged Igni as the team leader, Igni did a very formal "yes, ma'am," and she saluted her. You know, looking Girl Scout.
Jessica just kind of looks at you and says, "At ease."
Okay, you're just being mean. You're just being mean, Oscar. You're being mean for no reason. Okay.
No.
All right, so she's uptight.
You make
but
me
pretty
part of the
reasonable.
government.
Got it.
You make me
part of the government, and then you give me money. Horrible.
How dare you give me power and money?
I don't want the power. I'm doing this so my dad doesn't have to die in a fucking mine.
Hmm.
I'll take your money if you don't want it.
I actually give Moss like the first death stare I've ever given to Moss.
Roll intimidation.
I don't. This isn't really.
We saw.
Raw.
Oh my goodness.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
Money is a very touchy subject, apparently.
Moss is gonna run into the cave away from Ignis. Not
No,
Ignis.
Moss, wait.
I'm gonna run away.
I cannot.
We'll handle it. You guys
I cannot
stay out
believe
here
that.
and talk, and Eric will run into the cave after Moss.
I could
Well
not
done,
believe
guys.
I created that.
Moss is afraid of 2 people in the party.
That was her. That was Moss's fault. You don't talk about money around Andra. Andra's seen some shit. Andra's seen how much debt they have to pay off. It's a lot. Oh Jesus!
So,
This doesn't even.
do any of you guys have any questions for me?
Yeah. Why did you put a letter next to my bed?
I gave it to the man out front, and then he said he'd put it next to your bed. Just walked into the church and he took it.
Okay. That's a little less creepy now.
I mean, the creepiest one probably had to be the slime, but sorry, I'm not aware of all of your names quite yet, unfortunately.
Andra's just looking at them.
Igni will say, okay, that the slime person that just ran into the cave, that's Moss. That's Andrea, and that's Victor. The lumberjack who isn't here is Gabriel.
I put a letter on his tent, but I guess he might have slept in or something. I'll have to talk to him in private.
He is an older gentleman, so maybe.
Maybe. But he might have gotten lost in the woods on the way. The woods
Possibly.
are kind of weird.
To be fair, he's also kind of weird.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Peculiar at the very
Yesterday
least.
was the 21st.
Right. Yeah, he has issues with time.
She pulls out a little notepad and starts writing that down.
Mm-hmm.
And she pulls out her MPD. For the rest of you guys know that small little black box Igni's always carrying around?
Yeah.
This girl has another one, although this one's a little bigger and looks a little more fancy.
Interesting.
She looks at it and she writes a couple more notes down. And she's like, all right, maybe that has something to do with all this.
If you let me asking, Miss, what are you talking about, Miss?
Oh, Fey entry points have been moving around a little more sporadically lately.
Right. Oh. This would actually be a proper time to point out that I actually visited one of the fake kingdoms here recently.
Hope you had a god.
I did. And I'm gonna point to to Eric.
Eric
You mean
Eric's
the
in the
cave?
cave.
ran
Or-
back
It's in
to
the
Moss.
cave.
Oh well,
If
he
Moss
was here,
got scared.
right? The little mushroom man.
Oh, all right.
Cannot
Yeah.
believe I crit.
Yes. In fact, and she takes out the bag and she pulls out the parchment. So I don't remember who I spoke to, but all I know is that I was given this parchment, and there's a location marked here in which I believe it was told that whoever, I think it said that whoever was here would have more information about the dust storm.
Interesting.
Mm.
Mind if I take a look at it real quick?
Oh yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
She holds it in her hand, and with her other hand, she twirls it around to form a almost holographic image of the same map. And after she snaps, that holographic image starts becoming real paper. And once it's fully formed, it falls into her hand, and she'll hand you the map back.
Man, I kind of wanna. I can't wait till I get promoted to get one of those. She just for herself.
I don't know if that's. I think that's a
Does
promotion.
Igni say that out loud?
No, it's just it. No, it's just Ignis taking it to herself. That's
Alrighty.
cool.
You would know, Igni. That's just pure magic. Like, that's just her doing magic. That's not a device or
Oh.
anything.
Oh.
I can't wait till they get B magic.
Can't wait to
Well,
get promoted so I can be a wizard.
they can be a wizard.
Oh, that's what they are.
God, I'm sorry. I just feel so bad for Moss.
Hey,
Speaking
Moss
of
Moss wanted to do the touch his
Yeah.
subject with the traumatized character thing. Well, we have a lot of traumatized characters.
you run into the cave, and where are you going in the cave? Just to the very back?
I'm just running out of sight of Andrea.
Moss is like a goat. You know what? Just run. I don't know where they're going.
He run.
Yeah.
Moss is like a deer. Sorry, deer. Gets scared, just runs. No idea where, no plan, just runs.
Once your buddy gets back up to you, they're like, "Ah, whew, you're quicker than I am."
I run faster when I'm scared.
That is fair.
She.
You- Are you all right? Would you like a gift?
Yes, please.
Follow me, and he'll lead
Okay.
you a little further into the cave, to where the podium and everything is. And he hands you a wrapped
Hmm.
gift that looks like a box. He's like, I was going to give this on your birthday, but since I don't really know when your birthday is or anything, I can just give it to you now."
I don't know when my birthday is either.
Then let us say today is your birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Open the gift. Thank you.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
gonna open the gift.
As you open it, you see that it is a box indeed. On the front it says bucket.
Wait, is it just a cardboard box with a bucket that like says bucket? Like it's supposed to be a bucket, but it's a box.
No, it has some brand of bucket, but my brain completely blanked.
It has
But
bucket
it has a
brand.
brand of bucket inside
I
of
thought
it.
I thought I got handed an empty cardboard box that said bucket on the front of it.
That feels like it would be correct. Moss is a cat.
Once you open up the box and everything, there is a slightly dented but better than your bucket.
Moss is gonna guess. This is better than the one I have at home.
glad. I saw it on the side of a road, and I thought, hey, it's probably not that dinged up.
I want to transform into a little mushroom dude with my slimy self and give him a high five.
He will high five you back.
Yay! Thank you.
It's no problem. You have been a great friend for me and all of us here. Well, over in the other area.
You guys were my only friends for a while.
I'm glad that you have more friends now. They seem like relatively good people for the most part.
Yeah. I gotta show my friends my bucket. I want to start running back out to the cave with the bucket like over my head, still a little slime shroom.
Moss is a dog. Or I don't know. Moss is a lot of things, a lot of animals. But like, you just ran from us because you were scared of us.
You can't
Well,
hold a grudge
no.
for that long.
Well,
Get
well,
distracted.
Unless it's with Victor.
Apparently, only Victor gets the long-lasting grudge.
Okay, like
To be
you
fair,
get the long-lasting
Victor
grudge
tried.
just because you threatened his bones.
He didn't threaten the bones, though. All he did was swing.
You
All he
swung
did was
at my
try to-
bones.
You swang at bones.
Yeah.
Besides, he's gonna help you find a new skull.
Yeah, we can just take Victor's skull. It's pretty
No!
easy. You get like cool
Oscar will
horns.
forgive you when you get the skull.
Can't wait to take Victor's skull.
Alright.
No, leave.
Mm.
He needs that.
Well, as Jessica Dooley is finishing up her things that she's saying, you guys see a tiny slime mushroom with a bucket over their head run out.
Guys,
there you-
guys, look! I got a bucket.
this is mad. This gives off mad Jack Sparrow. I got a jar of dirt vibes.
I got a jar there.
I got a dirt.
No,
And
this
guess
is
what?
actually
Hide it.
this is actually a teaser for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition where you can have a bucket.
Yeah.
So this video is sponsored by the Stanley Parable.
God, I wish. Yo, Stanley Parable, if you're watching.
Yo, Stanley Parable, if you want to
Sponsor us.
support a channel that has like 60 views on the first episode,
Isn't
Think
the
about that.
developer team
That
Crows
sits-
Crows?
Sorry.
probably.
Crows, if you're watching.
Oh, the same with the developer
I
team.
love that you knew that off the top of your head. Just like, who's
Yes.
the developer of Stanley
It
Parable?
is.
Stanley Parable was my childhood, and then when the Ultra Deluxe version came out, Mitch bought it for me.
Nice.
Aw,
It was very nice.
I've never
it is very
consumed
nice.
any media having to do with the Stanley Parable, so woo.
Have
Well,
you even lived?
But okay.
You know,
Boss comes out with the bucket and says, "I have a bucket."
I always
Nice.
say that's a very nice bucket.
Yes, it is. It is better than the one I've been sleeping in.
Yes, I will say that is
Moss.
quite the market improvement.
Moss, you know you can sleep on a bed, right?
No, I
Or
can't.
like a hammock. What if we make
I can only sleep in containers.
Have you considered like a bathtub?
I mean, that seems a little like over the top, doesn't it? I'm not that big.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Bigger
are
than me.
human size.
But also, a
So-
bathtub might fall through the floor of my treehouse. And also, how would I get it up there?
Well,
Moss,
as long as Moss is comfortable, that's all that matters.
This is true.
I just,
Mm.
I just want to look at Moss. I'm like, what are you? Why? Why the bucket?
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at Igni. Not
Igni.
Igni.
Why
Uh,
Igni?
But Andrea. I keep getting you two confused. I'm gonna keep doing it.
How? Why?
sorry.
How do we get
Right.
those two confused?
We're
I don't know.
because
My
one's the
brain's-
bad mom and one's the good mom. Don't worry about it. It's a simple confusion.
Simple mistaken identity.
It'll all. Oh my god.
Cut it out in
Our
post.
party is fucking.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out
It's an
at
all
Bond.
guy. There's
Moss, do you have
the
any
all guy
questions about
players.
this whole Argus situation?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah. This is Jessica Dooley asking.
Do I get more money if I keep helping you?
Yeah, that can be arranged.
Then nope.
Alright.
As long as I get good pay.
But with that, I'm gonna go in that cave and look around.
Would you like for me to join you, ma'am?
If you want. I just wanted to bring you all here to talk to you about the whole Argus thing.
Well, if that's all, I think I'm needed back in the bar.
Andrea starts walking to her car as soon as like the person's like, "That's all I need." Andrea's just straight to the car. She doesn't like this person.
I'm gonna.
You gotta pass.
I gotta pass.
This person. You gotta pass because you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Person has not proved their coolness.
Once Jessica Dooley is like a bit away, I'm gonna say to the group, like, look, I know, like, think of me less like a team leader and kind of more just like, I mean, I don't want to put myself as the leader of this like group per se, because I mean, we don't really have a leader, which we shouldn't. We're equals. I'm just the one
I'll
who
be the
just
leader.
I
Can I be the leader?
No.
No.
Well, the thing is, we don't really have a leader. We're a collective group. You know, we vote on things.
Okay,
Do
Walmart
we?
manager.
Yeah.
So then a president. Who's gonna be president?
Nope. There doesn't need to be a head figure.
Mouse. This is more like a communism sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, all for the collective and stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm surprised that Moss knows what communism
Wait.
is.
He does not.
I'm surprised Andrea knows what
Should I roll for
communism
deception or
is.
like
Hopefully-
something?
uh,
Because
ho-
Ross has no idea what
ho-
communism is.
Hopefully a little less like the Soviet Union, but I can work with a communal sort of
The
identity.
Soviet what?
Do you know what communism is, but you don't know what the Soviet Union is?
Yeah, what's the Soviet Union?
I'll tell you later. I'll
Is
tell
it
you later.
even, wait, do we even have
There goes
a
Whisper.
Soviet Union yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the October
Wait, yeah,
Revolution
wait,
was in
wait.
1917, I think, or 18.
When did
Yeah, the USSR is definitely a thing now.
we're already talking shit?
Also, don't worry, audience. Our DM has gone for a bit,
I
but
think you're right. I think it
but
was
the-
1960.
yeah,
You won't know, or we will know. Depends on how we edit. You may not know what we just said.
Also, Saga, you're
Okay, so how
You're-
many bullets? Oh, am I messing up?
yeah, you were roboting quite a bit. That's fine. I will go.
Hi, we're back. I did not explode and die and have to reincarnate myself real quick.
That's exactly what happened, actually.
Oh,
What's been a few seconds for you have been millennia for us.
Yes.
yeah. I have their souls trapped here until we finish this session.
Oh God, no!
I thought it was the entire
please.
campaign.
So
I thought that's why we're
Igni,
stuck here.
Igni, you started going into the cave. As you left, you heard Moss say something about knowing what communism is. You believe
Yeah.
it.
You
believe
believe they know what communism is?
Everyone else, Moss clearly doesn't have an understanding of Russian policies,
Of
especially in the past 8
Marxist
years.
theory.
Yeah.
Andra has a Marx book. Her father got it for her after he started working in the mines.
The Communist Manifesto. That's great.
That actually made sense for her father at this point.
Uh-huh.
He's been fucked over by capitalism, dude. He got fucked by capitalism.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Moss, you are heading in a direction. Where are you going?
I need to get rid of the bucket that's in my house for replacing with this cooler bucket.
everybody's walking together because we have to head to Moss's treehouse. Oh my god, he broke again.
Oh no!
Oh
Our
no, they broke
DM,
it.
They
Our
my
broke
DM?
bucket.
again.
Not the
What
bucket.
happened to his? Not the bucket. This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more.
Power
No.
of bucket was too much for Osper.
Osprey,
Asking to go
that-
home was too much. We're not alone.
You're going to the treehouse.
Yeah, I need to put my bucket back.
I guess the
Alrighty.
three of us are kind of
Um,
walking together since we're all having to head to the treehouse.
Well, actually, I'm wanting to talk to our mushroom friend. So
Oh, sorry. I thought you were heading to town.
originally I was, but then I decided, you know what? No, I need to talk to this mushroom friend about something.
As Jessica Dooley and Igni go inside, the mushroom Eric Gray just kind of sits outside.
Awesome, perfect. I still have that, like half of a board on me, right?
You can have it with you if you want.
I would very much like to because I might be able to get information from the mushroom friend on it.
Alrighty. Do you care to describe what this board is for everyone else?
So I have this like half of a plank that has these weird symbols on it that I wasn't able to identify. Father Langley wasn't able to identify. Well, he was able to identify them to an extent
Oh.
in that we know kind of vaguely a bit about them.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm just looking for more information.
Indeed. As
Spicy.
you hand him the board, he takes a look at it and he's like, Where did you get this?
I found it.
Okay, that is highly concerning.
Well, I saw someone and I followed them, and I found this instead of them.
Do you remember what they looked like?
Not really, no.
Would it be okay if I keep this to take a look at? I'll give it back whenever I'm done looking at it, but the translation on this is a little iffy from written text.
All right, as long as I get more information on what this is, I don't
I
mind.
can tell
I
you the
also have that
language.
weird rock. I have a weird rock too.
Weird rock?
I'm gonna give him that weird rock that I picked up as well.
Alrighty. As you give him the weird rock as well, he like pushes on the rock a little bit, and you see that it glows very slightly blue.
Interesting.
Like, oh, this will help a lot actually. And he kind of scans the half of a plank with the rock. Like, you do not happen to know what the other half of this plank is, do you?
No, I only found that half. I can try and
Fortunate.
look around for it.
This might be a good idea because I can only tell you a little bit of information from this. I can tell you one thing: these are people you do not want to involve yourself with.
All right.
This is a language of dark entities, let us say.
Well,
Oh
that's not
shit.
ideal.
Spooky.
But if if you can find that other half of the plank, I can tell you a lot more information on it.
That'd be great. I'll get to looking for that right away.
Bless you.
And then I guess I'm gonna try and run off and catch up to Andrea and
Alright.
Moth, who are both heading in that direction.
Yeah. Can do that. They're not too far away.
Woo.
Yeah, and I'm not trusting you to stay in the woods on your own.
Not after, not
After
after
what
the,
happened last
not,
time.
not after the reverse foot incident. Reverse foot incident. My God.
Wait a So Quinn had another session in between sessions? Because where did
They
she
did
get
not.
that?
This
Wait,
is
when
from
did
my
she get...
session 0.
Oh! I was very confused. Sorry.
They've had this for a while.
Yeah, I've just been
Wait.
kind of carrying this stuff around.
Half a board and a weird rock. Okay,
Yup.
cool. Sorry, I just was very surprised by it because I was like, they have not had this.
They totally
Oh,
had.
he has had it. He just hasn't said anything about it to anyone.
Is that a
And he's
board?
still not going to say anything about it to anyone.
Wow.
Inside the cave
Oh yeah.
is Jessica and Igni in there. Are you gonna say anything in particular, Igni?
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Then the time passes pretty boringly. She scans the walls, takes a rock sample. In a couple of areas, she points the MPD towards and she looks at the rocks, but she seems a little confused as to why there's such a high rating for where she's pointing at because it's just a rock.
Mm-hmm. She's
And I
Iggy's
have
gonna
to
keep
have
quiet.
I have to have her roll a check to see if she can figure out the puzzle.
Ooh.
Alright. She keeps going around. Eventually she pushes a rock in and one of those secret compartments opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Inside there is a piece of paper. It's not super important.
Yeah, because Iggy's assuming they took everything to the secondary location, so there shouldn't be anything important here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like a piece of paper written in the late 1700s. Which, compared to all the other things you saw, is not important.
Mm-hmm. What should be the most important thing in this campaign?
Yeah, that piece of paper shows what the underworld is.
Learn how
Gasp.
to kill elder gods.
Well, we could have used that.
I have to go.
Yeah, she takes about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, to look around, take notes. And after the hour, she turns to you and she's like, "Well, I think my investigation here is done."
Oh, okay, okay, ma'am. Is there anything you need me to do?
I don't believe so, but. And she's going to hand you a small crystal. Says,
Ooh.
if you ever need to contact me in an emergency situation, break this crystal, smash it on the ground. I'll be there right away.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. I will. She'll put it in her jacket pocket.
Igni, luck.
Uh,
She'll turn towards the wall, chalk, and then disappear through the door.
she'll smile and nod when she says that. Then when she leaves, she'll breathe out a big sigh of relief, like a. She'll take off her cap and just wipe her head like that. That went a whole lot better than I thought it would be. She'll say to herself before she walks out of the cave.
As you walk out, you see Eric is starting to walk back towards the cave.
Um, once I get close to Eric, I'm gonna say, so, Are your people coming back here, or?
Oh, is the lady done?
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Okay, let me go back and tell them. And he
Okay.
turns around again, and then he starts walking back to the tree that he just came back from.
Correction. I showed Eric the parchment that I got from the person I don't remember anymore, right? Well, he was there.
Yeah, he was there. He probably took a little look at it.
Okay. All right. I'll ask him. Would you like my help in bringing everything back?
Should I may need your help to get that book back down because again it is tall.
Oh yes, the book. Right. But I mean, I'm not doing anything right now. So well,
Then I would appreciate your help. Yeah.
of course, of course. Uh, I could ask everyone else to see if they're around. They might if you use some extra hands.
If you want to go ask, you can. I will go ahead and head back to the tree to tell everyone we will be moving back.
Okay. And I will go out the cave and see if any of my pals are around.
They're not. They're. You guys are already back into town.
Oh,
You've been in there
she'll
for a minute.
she'll kick she'll like do like a little soft like kick of the ground and go, oh, that figures it. Okay. And then she'll just go to Eric.
I'm sorry.
If
That's all
Eric
right.
would have told us he needed help, we would have helped him.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's Eric's fault.
To be fair, he didn't say anything because that lady was still going to be poking around the cave a while.
Oh yeah.
True.
But actually, let me roll something.
You give me anxiety whenever you say that.
Let me just roll. Just roll and hope no one dies, you know?
So Igna, you combust?
You spontaneously combust. Congratulations.
Moss, you're no longer sentient.
No.
Moss now,
Moss,
or even better, Moss now has a full skeleton.
Moss
Yay.
grew, Moss grew
Unfortunately,
flesh
it
and
came with the
blood.
flesh.
Yeah, fortunately, it
Osprey
came with
bones.
flesh.
Oh my god, rolled a 99.
Hey guys, I'm back again.
That's alright.
Oh,
Welcome back. I'm scared.
Oscar, what are you going to do to us? Us poor
So-
innocent
Don't do
babies.
it.
So the three of you, I assume you guys went to the bar.
I was
Well,
going to head to James's after this.
yeah, and
I
I'm
need
gonna be
money.
hunting the area that I had originally found that board in to see if I can find the other half.
Alright. Then, one by one, you guys see a small mushroom person crawl out of the dirt. Like, they point to their head and then look at you guys as if it has a question.
All right.
Big little fella.
What do you want, tiny
Um,
mushroom?
When they come up to you, Moss, it's going to go ahead and shoot the plumes out.
Okay.
And then once you breathe in the stuff enough, it says, would it be okay if you come back to the cave area? Eric needs some help with bringing everything back.
Oh, yeah. Sure. And I'm also going to turn to everybody else and be like, we're going back, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
how far are we? Are we still in the? Are we in town, Oscar?
You'd probably be in town and about to split up.
Oh, I mean, and I just turn around the car. I guess we're going back. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong accent. Another character.
The mushroom person will stay with you guys and like lead you along to where the end destination is a very large, sprawling oak tree.
What? This is no. Why am I doing my fucking?
What you guys can tell that's weird about this tree is that there's a set of stairs going down the roots into the earth, with multiple mushroom people coming out of it carrying various items over their head. You guys don't even have to roll for it. You can feel the like pure magical energy coming from a lot of these like items, weapons, anything.
Ooh.
Guys, you,
Are we sure
why
I'm
are
allowed
you?
here?
The mushroom person gives a thumbs up.
All right,
Wait,
cool.
aren't they
Just
still
making
under
sure.
like stuff? Like, aren't they still the spy basically?
Yeah, they can bring the stuff from the tree back to the cave, but they can't go in the cave.
Okay, fair. They still can't see the cave. I don't think either.
Yeah, they can't.
It still looks like a hill to me.
So the mushroom person brings you guys down. Igni, you would already be in the main vault area I described to you before.
Yeah, I remember.
So going down, you guys have seen the Christian Bale Batman, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that big white garage thing that they set up shop in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that essentially. Although on the wall there are a lot of items and like cases and such. Further on at the back of the room, there is what seems to be a bank vault that is open, with some more mushroom people grabbing more items. At the very, very back of that, the, Igni is standing with different gloves on, grabbing a really old book. Igni, I need you to roll a
Another wisdom
saving
save?
throw for
Okay.
for touching the book.
All right.
You can have advantage.
Yay! I hope I get 2 ones.
Yeah, I do too.
I also hope you.
I got two. I got 17.
Damn it.
Yeah, you touch it, and whew, this magic is still not good.
Hmm. I'm gonna turn around and I'm like, oh, hi guys.
You know,
Well-
guys, I'm starting to realize why they might have been on a terrorist list. I say as I'm looking around at all like the magic.
Eric like turns and sees you guys. He's like, "Ah, hello! I want to show you guys something that's really cool."
Okay.
I go see what Eric has.
Yay, cool
So what's
things.
Eric?
Pulls off the wall a large bone, and when I say large, it is taller than you, Moss. And he's somehow holding it, and he's like, "Guys, so firstly, you know what the dinosaur is?"
Do I know what a would
Hmm.
I know what a dinosaur is? I don't think so.
No, not during this time.
Moss, you
Sorry.
might know only from Eric telling you stories about this item.
Okay.
Uh,
It's not
Dinosaurs aren't the pop culture thing they are now, so I don't
Yeah.
think I would know.
I don't
So,
think I'd
a
know
long,
either.
long time ago, there used to be giant lizard creatures that roamed the earth.
You mean
These creatures were wiped out by a big old meteor, yada yada, long story short, this is one of their bones. And in fact, this bone is from what we think is the first dinosaur to have ever learned magic.
I'm just imagining someone in the
Sure.
back.
hey, little
Oh,
little
go ahead.
man, little man? Did you just say that there used to be big lizards and they learn magic?
Not a lot of them learned magic, it was just one or two, but this is one of them that did. He points the bone at a wall, and he concentrates for a minute before a blue energy hits the wall, forms into what looks like a berry bush of sort of darker blue berries. They look sort of like raspberries, but a bit bigger.
Goodberry. feel like
With
that's
that,
good berry.
just like try one. They are they're not that tasty, but they are edible and they are good for you.
Moss is gonna run over and
Uh,
start eating them.
Andrea eats one.
Since you guys don't have any health taken away or anything,
It is good berry.
yeah, this is good berry.
That dinosaur learned fucking good berry.
Specifically, this berry is a very old relative of the raspberry.
Hell yeah.
Or they were
But
made.
it's a little more tart, like a lot more bitter, and it's blue in color, which is weird.
Oh, it's like me.
Exactly, except it has one color instead of changing tones.
Well, slowly.
Slowly. But with that, he's like, "Yes, that is it is a really cool item there that I just like to show people whenever I get the chance."
So, Eric, you need help?
Yes, I do. If you guys could take some of the items on the higher shelves, I'd appreciate it because my legs are short and so are my arms.
I try getting some of the higher stuff because I am the tallest. I think. Yeah, I am. By 5 inches. Hell yeah.
Does anyone take a look at the book Igni is holding?
Is that the book that we need for Victor? Okay.
Also, look
Like
at it.
that? No.
I'll take a look at the book.
Cool. So everyone who's looking at the book, roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. God damn it.
There's a reason I didn't look at the book. I know
21.
Oscar's bullshit.
19.
Okay, you guys passed, don't worry. But holy fuck, is this some dark magic?
but can just can I try and grab it?
Can I
Moss.
can I stop
Moss.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Moss, do you want me to fire a gun in the air to scare you?
I'm gonna try and keep Moss from grabbing the book.
Moss, roll athletics. Victor and Igni roll Igni roll athletics. Victor
Oh.
roll acrobatics in order to stop him.
I got an 8.
Oh,
Yeah, well, it looks
Alright,
like someone stopped him.
two
Oh, I
things
got a
happen
10.
at the same time. Victor, you step in between Moss and the book, and Moss, you just kind of hit Victor. Igni, you get kind of spooked by this, and you drop the book. Hang on. Before you pick up the book,
Roll of
it
wisdoms.
falls open just slightly,
Oh no.
and Eric
Moss.
is immediately diving at the book to collect it. Eric. So you can do that. Do you look at the book as you are doing that? Cool. And both you and Eric can roll wisdom saving throws. Eric has disadvantage.
Oh no. Eric.
Eric. If you kill Eric,
Hey, I didn't kill anybody. Yet.
Oh, okay, Moss. You're about to learn what goddamn shunning is here in a second, Moss. Terribly.
You do your thing. You do close the book again. Don't worry. As you are like bending down to pick it up, just very slightly, your eyes open. In that moment, you feel very dark presence watching you from inside your own mind.
We're back.
And I
Brent,
want to
this isn't
cut
a
away
good
from the
thing.
party real quick.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean cut away
Never
from the
mind.
party?
The,
Moss, we will cut off your hands.
I'll
Stop.
glue them back. Good luck.
I will take all of your bones as punishment for what the fuck
Outside
you've
of
done.
Antigone, you see a barren wasteland. The grass beneath you is all like brown, black, and shriveled, and there is nothing living here. And the only thing you can feel, smell, taste is just death. Just only the sense of death is all around you. Very softly in the distance, you hear crying. Then you are snapped back out by Eric's like closing the book really quickly.
Andrea gets over and like slaps at Moss's like two grabby hands.
Ow.
Let's not try and open the evil book of horrors.
Okay.
Many secrets in the world around us, and some of which we protect. All those secrets lead to dangerous places.
Moss, you traumatized Igni. Look at it, it's broken.
I didn't drop the book.
You broke our government lady.
You
You
broke
broke the
our
government.
government.
You broke the government. Moss.
Isn't that what you wanted? You don't even like Igni.
I'm liking her more than you right now over there grabbing the grab book.
Look, I just wanted to take a peek inside.
Let's not take a peek inside the evil book of horrors, as I said.
Okay. Okay, now I know it's bad. I won't peek in it.
Did you not get that from?
Ma. Yeah, but Moss needs to learn not to touch things.
I have a question. Moss, when the book fell, would you have looked at the book?
Moss.
Probably.
I have you roll a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Okay.
Damn it. Moss.
16.
What?
All right.
Jesus Christ.
You feel in your soul that book being open should never happen and should never happen again.
Okay.
This isn't something you just say okay to, Moss. Jesus.
Eric is holding it. He has it closed. You okay? Did you see him? Right. That is good. That is good. Perhaps he has not known that you were there. It is nothing. It is nothing. And he will take the book and he will start walking out.
I'm
That
gonna
was
stop
weird.
him. This does not sound like nothing.
If you wish to
You know,
discuss this further, you can walk with me while carrying an item.
I'll do that.
Andre goes back to trying to get some of the stuff off the top shelf for the shorter ones.
Moss probably walks over and helps take me up. Honestly, he feels a little bad.
You should, Jesus.
I'm sorry
how
you
not-
saw an Eldritch Horror because I wanted to peek in a book.
Believe me, it's worse than that.
Could have just killed all of humanity over there, Moss. Andra says while like picking things off the top shelf.
Okay. Okay, I promise not to go around touching random magic books anymore. Without thinking about it first, at least. Okay. Yeah. Are you okay? Okay. It's okay to
Oh
be
my
scared.
god. Osper broke. Guys.
Osper broke again.
No.
Who broke
I think
again?
we gotta kill.
I
we
think I
gotta
broke
kill.
Osper.
I think we gotta kill Osper. We need to resurrect him again. You know, it's like turning him on and off again. You know, like a computer.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's just a living person. There's no real difference. Osper?
Osper?
Osper? Osper? Osper?
Oh no.
Osper?
Oh no, they're dead.
Oh no, they're
Uh.
dead. Oh, I didn't know you could add. I didn't know you could add friend nicknames to Discord. I didn't know that.
Well, all right. All right.
We'll just edit Osper out in post.
All right. For everyone who's grabbing a random item, please roll for me a D100. If anyone wants to try and find a cool item to grab, I can describe a couple.
I'm grabbing
Okay.
a random one.
I'm looking for something cool.
Is there anything
looking for
specific
something-
you're looking for?
Not a book.
Boss, you notice a pretty big sword with a hilt
Ooh.
on it. It is golden in like the outside and the hilt. And at the bottom of the sheath that is around the blade part, there is a dragon's head.
I'm taking that.
No, it's not. You know what this weapon is actually, Aiden.
Is it a fire aspect sword?
Uh,
Is it flame tongue?
so Andra, you grab a weird looking bow. This is a very elegant looking bow, and while there are no arrows in it, it feels pretty cool.
Did I grab Felix's thing? Aw.
Maybe in passing, yeah. Not enough to specifically identify the sword if you ever saw it, but enough to be like, dang, that's a cool sword. Yeah.
Who knows who they
Victor,
work with, dude?
you see a large closed scroll. It doesn't seem dangerous at all when you pick it up. If you want to look inside, you can. No ill effects will happen. Victor.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Victor.
yeah, I'll take a look inside.
All right. You see a what looks like a spell that someone has written out. It doesn't look familiar from all of your magical trainings that you know of, but it is a spell, you think.
Interesting. Well, with my thing, I'm just gonna keep up with our mushroom friend.
Igni, are you grabbing a random item or are you going to look for something cool? All right. What type of thing are you going to be looking for? Book, scroll, weapon? You see that there's, well, firstly, there's a dinosaur bone. It's like a femur of a stegosaurus.
Like a
Yeah,
druid
it's
dinosaur.
pretty heavy. You saw Eric lift that with like one hand earlier.
Eric lives, man.
He goes to the gym every day.
Eric has gauntlets of ogre strength, and I refuse to believe otherwise.
Well, I mean, those you do see some gauntlets in there. They could be those gauntlets.
Yeah. He's probably already asked Eric about it, to be fair. And Eric was like, no, it's magic. You can't have it.
Eric was like, "No, it is magic, and I feel like you might choke on it somehow."
It's
I have no
magic.
idea how your respiratory system works, but it probably will fuck it up. I need to stop using that for it. This is PG-13.
But with that, Eric will be holding on to that black book of doom and be walking out the little magical storage area. Oh, are any of you asking any specific questions to him?
I don't want to know what the book does.
Yeah, I'm also kind of asking like, who is him? What is this book?
Well, those are complicated answers to say, really. We'll start off with the beginning of the organization I am in. We were called the Gatekeepers a long time ago, because we found this book. It's it's sort of a portal, in a sense, to a not fun place. We do not know the actual name. We've always just called it Destructioner's Wake. It is there's only one person who lives there, and they have been cursed by whether it be gods or just by beings with infinite magics. They've been cursed to be the deadliest thing ever. There's nothing that can survive where they are. Do not know. We don't know their name or anything. We don't get close enough to ask usually.
So they're just stuck alone there?
Unfortunately, that is the case.
Did they get sent there because they're bad, or
Their history is not well known. All I know, that is the gods themselves that just has the powers of death, but unfortunately I do not know those answers.
Hmm.
There's a reason why we keep it so tightly locked up. We don't want anyone to be able to see in there to be able to contact him.
Hmm.
As I've sort of alluded to, a few people have been able to reach this area, the Destructioner's Wake, and that is what caused the Black Death, as blah blah blah. We stopped it. We got all the things under wraps. We got the spells and everything, and we collected all those items. And unfortunately, the people who did it disappeared into history. We were the ones who was there at the scene of the crime. Everything did not look at well for us. Do our best. It is very important to us at least that it no one else sees it other than those who we trust very well. Mhm.
Can we not? Can we not help the person inside the book?
That's something I will not allow you to do.
Well, why not?
Uh, it is it is worse than you are probably imagining there. I think Igni can attest to that fact that it is not a place for the living.
Hmm.
What about the undead?
I think anything with a soul will die there. Even the undead will die again.
Do we send a golem in to communicate with him?
Or,
Golems do not have souls, do they not?
you are asking a lot of questions, and this is something that you should honestly be lucky I've told you this much.
I'm just concerned for the person stuck in the book. It must be lonely in there.
He looks kind of uncomfortable now because Moss is now sad, but he also doesn't want to let Moss in. I would appreciate that for right now. Yeah. Does anyone else have questions for a mushroomy friend about anything?
Well, he told us to shut up, so not anymore. So not anymore. My question is, we could send in a golem to communicate, couldn't we? We don't have souls. But okay. Yeah, he's probably an evil bastard in there, judging by how Eric's talking.
Yeah. With Eric doesn't Eric genuinely doesn't know that much, but he's also been there. And he is being like, "Ugh, you are underestimating what this land does." But all right. So you guys make it back to the cave. Victor, you hand that scroll off to a mushroom person. They're all crawling their way into the dirt with their items. It's freaky.
That's what you get for getting cursed by the Feywild.
You think I did this on purpose?
Yes.
A little bit.
You're wrong.
2 people out of the 4-person party. It's like, yeah, I think you did it on purpose.
Kind of.
I mean, sort of, yes. A lot of people are like, don't go into the woods at night. And you're like, okay, I'll go in the woods at night.
Once you all get inside and everything, Eric asks Igni if you can lift them up. That's Eric as a person, so you don't have to touch the book again. So I will tell you now, if you want to take a mental note of where this compartment for this book is, you can. No, I am initiating bad things.
What? I didn't. What?
I don't.
Yes, I heard. I have said nothing. I don't know why you're.
So
I
Eric
just
looks towards
said.
all of you guys, and he's like, "Well, I appreciate the help with the moving the items. And I'm sorry for what happened to Igni with the whole book situation." Yeah. If you ever need to talk to someone about it, I know the struggle. I have been there as well, and the longer you're in there, the worse the feeling gets. I can tell you. That is all that I really needed for help. The rest of the mushroom people will come with an item or two, and we'll get this place all sorted out again. I guess you guys can go. I don't know how to dismiss people.
Andra starts heading to the car.
Have a wonderful day. And he'll wave you guys off.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yes.
Back to
Yeah.
town.
I need
Back
to
to town.
do a job.
That way I can look for things.
Way I can do my job so my family is less broke.
Alrighty.
All
Igni,
100.
what are you gonna do in town? Alrighty. And that's where we can leave off the session. If you want to tell everyone about that parchment. Yeah. Andra?
Yeah.
Andra and Andra alone.
Yeah.
As you look at this parchment, I need you to do a history check.
History. My family's people. Where's my history? Oh, I thought I had a +1. Are you kidding me? Fuck.
Boy howdy, that is a map in the forest. Not our session. It's cause Heavy's not here. We need Gabriel back.
Punishing us.
Alright, this is just a weird looking map. You think it's the woods here, but you're not too sure. With that, you guys have seen a map to a place in the woods. And I will say it's been a lovely session.
Yeah.
If anyone would
Well-
like to say any goodbyes or anything.
No. I would not like to say goodbye.
It'd be the last time you hear from us again. The final time.
Final
Yeah.
time.
Never
You'll
again.
never
This
hear
was
our
the
voices
last.
again.
This was the last session with Andra. She's about to drop dead from a heart attack.
Oh, no.
A completely new cast, new DM and all. This was your last time hearing from us.
Yeah. Moss killed us all by nearly touching the book.
Whoopsies. More cursed objects for me.
Don't touch the book.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching with the audience. I'm gonna put probably a playlist up either in the description or on the video here, so y'all can check out the rest of it. And we'll see you all next time. All right. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
You're so funny.